Amy Surasky. My athlete today is Kelly Tinker, and we're going to go over box jumps. Now, box jumps we see a lot here at Iron Tribe, and it can be a little intimidating because you probably haven't jumped that high in a very long time because you also have a baby. So there's lots of things that we can do to make the box jump work for any person that comes here. So first I'm going to show you some ways people get to the box jump is on plates, and I'll show you what it looks like on the box. So here's a box jump. I'll do a couple here, and then we'll do a couple on this box. So, those are what box jumps looks like. And we're going to break it down first just on the floor. We're not going to move to the place of the box quite yet. We just want to talk about the start out for a box jump. So we call it kind of winding up. So you want to use those arms backwards, up on those toes. It's a false jump. So you want to pretend like you're going to get the momentum to do that jump, but we're not quite jumping yet. So we're just getting that first position. So arms go back, they fly up, go up on those toes, and you don't jump. So I'm going to do two more. Up, using that momentum, swinging those hips back, up on those toes. So on my count, we're going to do 5 reps of those. Send those hips back, and up, and 1, back, up, 2, nice, and back, up, 3, and back, up, 4, one more, and back, up, 5. Nice job. That is the beginning of the jump. So, that looked really good. You were using your arms, you're getting up on those toes. I know balance can sometimes be an issue because we're not actually jumping, but again, you will be jumping and using that force. So now we're going to talk about how you land. And again, we're going to stay on the floor. So after I do this up, you land kind of a hip hinge back and a little bit deeper than a hip hinge, but not quite a full squat. So you're somewhere in between. You want to have a nice soft landing, your arms go back, and you're in that hip hinge motion. So up and back, up and then back. So I want 5 of those. So that false jump, up, and then send hips back. There you go. And 2, yes, jump. And 3, there we go. And 4, nice. And 5, awesome. You had the right amount of knee bend, not too much, not too little. So that is what we want you to mimic onto the plate of the box. So first we're going to go onto the plates. And I'm going to show you, once people jump on plates or boxes, some common faults. So the first one is, sometimes we see people land straight-legged, like this. No knee bend at all, very bad for your knees, too much impact. So you want to make sure you have that knee bend and straighten up all the way before you step back down. So another common fault is we see jump, step back down. Jump, step back down. There's no hip extension. We're in this folded over position. So we want full hip extension and then you step back down. Another thing, I'm going to do it from this angle so you can see, is sometimes our full foot does not land on the box. So we'll see just toes on the box and our heels are hanging off. It's also very dangerous on the box, so we want to make sure we have a nice soft landing, almost like you're on a sheet of ice, full foot on the box. So, you're comfortable jumping on these? Yeah. I want you to give me 5 jumps onto the plates. And 1, stand up, step back down, awesome. And go. 2, yes. Step back down, and 3, yes, nice. 2 more, and 4, good use of the arms, step back down, and 5. Awesome. So I want to see if you're comfortable moving on to a little bit higher. We're at a 16-inch box now. As we get to a higher box, another common fault is you don't clear it as much as you should, and what ends up happening is people will land in a full squat and then have to stand up because their feet don't clear the box. So if that happens, we just go to a lower box until we get that momentum. So when we move to a higher box, we want to see the same form that we saw here. So arms back, full foot on the box, stand up, step back there. So we're going to do 5 reps on this box. On my count. Ready? And go. Yes. 1, step down. Awesome. And 2, yeah. 3, go. Yep. And go. 4, there we go. Last one, and go. 5. Awesome job. So, you look awesome doing the box jumps. Again, box jumps are something that we can start small and build up to. Typically, females build up to a 20-inch box in our workout. Males, 24. Sometimes we get to go a little more challenging, but we start with what we're comfortable with, make sure we can jump, and build as you go with us through our entire. And that is your box jump.